Okay, today is September 11th, 2024. It's my post-market review. Today I took one trade today. I waited for like an hour and 30 minutes for the trade to come, and then I was in the trade for 12 minutes. It seems 11 minutes, 12 minutes. I entered a bit late. Not gonna lie, I was a bit hesitant on entering the trade, but I just felt like I needed better influence. So I waited a little longer to figure out if I should enter or not, which is something I want to break, which is something that I want to break. So let's go into the trade. All right, so this is where the trade started, right here. I entered. I wanted to. Oh, I waited. I saw this nice breakout, but I wanted a red or a doji candle, which is what I got, a doji candle. I like this nice green movement out. Um, we had a red bar with green volume. We also had a red candle bar with green volume on NQ at a 30-minute level. And even though ES was not at any levels, I did like the fact that we also had a red candle bar with green volume, and also on the Heikinashi. All right, this is a little close up of it. Right here is that green candle bar. I mean that red candle bar with the green volume. Same thing here. So I like the push up. It was very consistent pushing up. This level was a little bit tighter. Not gonna lie. It was probably like, or maybe it was like this. Because I was making this a new level. Not gonna lie. So it became a little tighter afterwards, just to like see how I should have really had it. But either way, we had this nice push up. I like that green candle bar, the green volume bar, um, and I really like how we were pushing out of the level. I like the retest that we had with NQ. I like the bit of the retest we had here with ES. So I entered the trade. We hit my 2 to 1 level, but I wasn't ready to exit the trade. I really wanted to see price go back up to 540. Really up to this level where we had strong selling. Up to this level first and then reject because I didn't have anything. This is the 1 minute. I didn't have anything on the 5 minute for price to sell except for when we got up to the top of this. So typically, like yesterday, I had a lower volume and a higher volume. So the 1 minute had a strong volume that was very strong, but there was nothing else above it. And then the 5 minute had a strong volume at the top. Let's see if I can share it. So like this, right? So we had a strong volume here on the 1 minute, and the 5 minute had this strong volume here. So when price came back into this is where price actually rejected on that trade that I messed up because I was taking way too many trades. But the strong volume for the 1 minute is here, and the strong volume for the 5 minute was here. But for today's trade, they were both at the same location, right? Which is like right up here, for both the 1 minute and the 5 minute. So I wanted to see price come up to this high here to reject, and but more likely I wanted to see price go into 540. Um, and I also really wanted to see NQ reach its CPI lows because it broke through it very strongly. and it never retested that level. Usually we retest a news level, and that's what I was looking for. But when we got to the 540 area, I didn't like the fact that we started showing signs of rejection. I thought about leaving my stop loss down here, but why would I give all of this back for these extra like 4 points? So I took my full exit here and called it a day. 5423 was my full exit right into the 5437. So that was about a 14-point trade. I really wanted to see price move up, but other than that, I just respected the fact that price hit this level. We had this, lot price was just lining up very nicely for a potential rejection. We got to the level that I wanted to see break. I wanted to keep my stop loss here, but I only entered with one contract, so there's no point of me trying to force a trade. Um, so I wanted to see if I could. I really wanted to just see a strong move up, really, but price really stalled right up here for like 1, 2, 3 minutes, and so usually I get a nice rejection after that, and I didn't want that. So if we go to the actual charts themselves, we can see that price, though it showed a rejection on here at noon, we pushed out even higher. Let's go to the actual charts themselves. So yeah, this is where my trade was. Nope, I lied. My trade was way down here. This is where my trade was. So we stopped there at the 30-minute chart. Um, and then the next 30 minutes we broke. Next 30 minutes we keep breaking, and then we just had a nice reversal from there. So yeah, I did leave a lot on the table. I really wanted to see that strong break here, which is about 7 points now. Um, and the price of today's price action was about a 155-point reversal, which is insane. I didn't expect that at all. If we go to the 5 minute, if I can find the 5 minute, here we go. So yeah, so this is where price stalled, and as you can see, we stalled and we had reversal. We never came back to that level that we had in the 1 minute, but this is what I wanted to see happen, right? And yes, a pullback was inevitable because we had some strong selling. We're at the last selling point here, but I really wanted to see price break at this 1135 area here. If we go to NQ, 1135 is right here. That's when we reach our CPI. So NQ broke above and it was holding, and then it broke out, and that's where I really wanted to see happen, and then it continued moving. That's what I was really hoping for. Um, with ES went right to the 50% mark. This would have been a nice exit right here. What is that? 24 points, making this a total of 38, almost a 40-point move. That would have been beautiful. I can't think about capturing these. I think taking these little base hits for now are good. But we can still see what 38 points with a 5-point trade is good. 4, 5 times 38. Cool, that's 190 bucks, which would have been nice, a nice return. But that's pretty much insane. Ooh, that would have been a good day for somebody. $232,000 on just that reversal. Imagine just forgetting that you had 30 contracts. Somebody would probably have a heart attack. But 3 times 50 times, that's also a good revert, a good trade here. So anyways, I was risking 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, and 3, about 6 points, for about 5.5 points, 6 points to get these 14 points, which is good. I would have went to contract if this was about 2 to 3 points or 3 to 4 points, but that extra close to 6 points made it too much that I knew that I could only really take just one trade. And since I'm only risking 75 bucks max for the day, Yeah, so this would have been good, very good, of a trade to take. We did have this sell off here, so let me go over what I did see. We had this nice red volume bar with green candle that we sold off from. This one I did miss. I just wasn't expecting to just see that because we had a nice sell off here, boom, and then we had a minor pullback, right? Minor pullback, and then price closed, right? So I could have entered this right at the open. Probably have it like that. Let's see what it looks like on the 1 minute. You know what? I don't really have my 1 minute on this chart anymore because my 1 minute has been really messing me up. So I moved my 1 minute to an entirely different computer. So I could just watch to see what it does there, but don't interact with it as much since I interact with it very much during the trading session. Alright, do we have a smooth? Yep. Smooth level. That closed inside, and then this is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Market opens. Drop. First drop. Pull back. Drop even more. So this would have been a very good trade. The stop loss is not that far from where the last candle was, so about 7 points. We immediately dropped 11 points. Pull back. Right, could have had your stop loss at entry, and then we just started really dropping. 23 points, pull back, and then drop. Right, these are a little easier to eat because um, because it's not like holding like it did. Like these makes you want to exit a trade. One, two, three, the small little things just make me want to exit because I've seen these many times where it really messed me up. I don't mind this pull back and then going. Like here, pull and then go, pull, go, pull, go. These are fine. These here really makes me feel like something's not good is gonna happen. I hate when they get small like that. But I did see this setup afterwards. Um, Probably would have had this like that because I want this to also be clean. So this is fine. This breakout here is fine. Yeah, so this would have been a good trade. This pullback here also is not fine because it's flat, so I wouldn't be able to get this trade at all over here. So no entry from there. That entry would have been right at the opening. Stop loss there. Um, Trying to get back below this, even though we closed right at it. Low is 5498.25. High is 5498. So we closed kind of like right at it. So this would have been an iffy one, but that would have been the best entry. We broke in, came back, came to this level, not really held, and we just kept dropping. And then from there, we just reversed like it was nobody's business. So right now we're at a higher level, and let's see what tomorrow might potentially bring based off of these levels. Um, and daily, this is strong buying. Price went all the way down here, and we broke out of this finally. We've been in this range for 2 days, so maybe we'll find something here above. I'm gonna have to do some house cleaning real quickly because breaking through all of this is just ridiculous. And I said I don't know what ES really bounced off of. Oh, somebody said the 200-day moving average. So I wanted to 200 the 100-day moving average. I want to add that to the chart. I'm gonna add that to the chart to see what that provides. And I need to go see um, what time frame that person may have used. 30 minutes, just like maybe. This is 30 minutes. That's just the US 500. Alright, so the 200 moving average, 200, 100 moving average. Let's do the exponential and let's do the simple. And we're gonna do 100. Let's make that easy to see. Let's make it like this. Just pick different colors actually. Let's just do that. Let's pick orange. And that one will be whatever color it was. Alright, so we have the 10 o'clock. We have the exponential at the top and the simple at the bottom. So look at that. They didn't cross it. Didn't cross it not one bit. Not with this. I wonder if it's just if I need to add more days. Let's add 100 days. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to how we were. Okay, and let's go to the actual days. There we go. So we did bounce off of it. They crossed here, bounced. And the simple and the moving, crossed. Let's add more time to it. Max is good. Let's see if we have a big change. We do not. Alright, so I guess that is the thing. We can say that price did come to these several times and bounce. Actually, I need that. Yeah. Closed, reversed, came back to it. But they had theirs marked at 5416. Why 5416? How does it look on NQ? We're above it on NQ. NQ really didn't give a damn about it. Here we bounced. Then we bounced again. Respectfully. I guess if we come to it and we bounce, potential broke below. Didn't bounce, broke right through. See, this actually never came up to it and bounced. So may not even be adding this to my chart, because yeah, I probably won't ever catch any of these. But now for NQ, let's try ES real quickly. Let's zoom out. Here, this is below, rejected, cross above, bounce. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, so I'm going to stick to my style, which is the red candles, green volume, and green candles, red volume. Alright, and at levels. On a 30-minute chart, that is, not on the daily. I don't know how it actually looks on the daily, but that's what we had. We had red candle, green volume, reverse. Green candle, red volume, drop. Red candle, green volume right at the open, kind of like this today. Drop, green volume, green candle, red volume drop, green volume, red candle pushed up, right? So this was right at the open, also at the open. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Here, red candle, green volume, push up. Nothing here for this drop. Red candle, red volume, push up. Green candle, red volume, sell off. Green candle, red volume, sell off. Just before, at the open. Alright, so I wonder what these two look like. Let's put arrows there. Oh. If I can see. Alright, so yeah, this one probably would have caught me in the get-go. I want to go to this day actually. It's okay. We don't need all these moving averages. I don't. Let's go to this day. What day is this today? That day is the that day is the 6th. Go to the 6th. Let's see if I got my setup. The 6th. So the 9 o'clock one was the first one, and then 9:30. So let's see, 9 o'clock. So from here to here, I didn't get my setup. Oh, I remember this day. I remember this. This is the one I said, oh, I think we're gonna sell off today, and we freaking did. There goes the setup though. Push strong, pull back nicely. Let's go to the 1 minute. I do remember this day. I sure do remember this freaking day. I really wanted to take this day. It's cool. Every day is a learning experience. Every day is a learning experience. There we go. Yeah. So I remember this day very well. I wonder if I could have let's pin this real quickly, and I'm gonna be done. I'm just really going over the idea of the candle structure that I have based off of how I mark my charts. So nope, probably would have this like that. Oh, this is not that bad actually. Break, too far gone. Right, this is the only bottom. The same candle can't be the bottom of it if it passed everything. I just don't like that. I do like this pullback. Right, this pullback looks good. That's tight. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. Right here, entry. What time is this one? 9:45. It will go to 49, which is here, which is probably the top of this candle here. Alright, if I'm doing that, but I usually do a 1 minute entry. Let's put it back to where it was. That I do like this push, push, push. To here like this. Boom. Alright, and we just let it go. Alright, and these I'll probably just be tracking based off of as we break each lower, higher, lower, low, I guess. Broke it. Yeah, move my stop loss as we go. Right, and this would have been a very nice, very nice trade as we go. Broke. Broke. So if I got stopped out here, 60 freaking 4 points. That would have been nice to just track without any fear. Yep, 64 points. Would have been good. Also get this extra 17, but you know, that's just being greedy. 81 points. So 64 points would have been good. And I probably likely would have one micro. That's 10 points. So yeah, 64 points. Wow. $5 generates that much. Whoa. Nice. That would have been a good payday. Very good payday. Um, very good payday. And that would have been a few hours. Or an hour, maybe. But I remember this day. I really wanted to go short, but I just couldn't read it. But now I can. I can read it much better now. Because even if I tracked it like this. Alright, anyway, 64 points. That took an hour and 2 minutes. An hour and 2 minutes to make $320. An hour and 2 minutes to make on one ESCON $3,200. Trading like Carmine to make $96,000. Pretty good. We're getting there very soon.